5,000 people saw that. Some kids were kicking a soccer ball against the scaffold that I was on and wobbling it.
That's too expensive to show identify.
Oh, this one's a cheap one. This one. Oh, don't break your ball. So can you get a bet on here? Or? He's doing the remote control.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that's so good.
I know, I'm worried it's actually a more effective system than what I'm doing for what we're doing.
But I admire this because I feel like you're always like on top of it. There's always you need to be on like payroll.
Oh yeah, I'm not a volunteer, that's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're with the team.
I'm with a company called Sportscast.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is that little box there sending it down to Melbourne, and people are putting the titles on and checking the score, and this guy's doing the commentary. Oh, he's like an internationally famous commentator, and you're just sitting there ignoring him like it's yesterday's lunch, you know? His name's Nick. What's your name?
Hi Nick, I'm Tam.
This is Tam. I'm Kim. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hang on, there's people in the field. Have I missed something? Have they been playing? Have they got a goal?
No, not yet. Yeah, about to start now.
I filmed AFL yesterday at the Trumper Park in Paddington. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool atmosphere, but there's no grandstand. I have to.
Oh, it's horrible.
So it's quite low.
Yeah. I think there'll be goals.
I saw them play there. I reckon the NSW. Yeah, they look pretty confident. So I'll go by hairstyle.
Oh yeah, that's following.
Yeah. So they're all business hairstyles? All biz. Oh, mind you, they're pretty stern looking, anything but stern.
I reckon we can start filming now.
Oh, do you, Justin? Alright, I'm going to put my earphones in.
Sorry? Just the one match of the round each week.
Yeah, okay, sorry. This is the first time I think of.
Second.
Okay, Ken, so your whole conversation is going to be recorded and uploaded to the net now. Good. Alright, I'm going to start turning over in 3, 2, 1.
Here we are today on a very special day at Sydney University Football Ground. It's Mother's Day today. Lots of mothers in the crowd, and we'd all like to say a special shout out to all our mums. A big thank you for everything. It's football, though, on the agenda now as Sydney University face off against the Northwest Sydney Koalas. It's second versus fifth. Big game for both teams, with Sydney Olympic currently losing 2-0 to the Northern Tigers. It gives Sydney Uni the chance to get to the top of the league table with a victory. Starting for Sydney Uni today, Courtney Newbon in goals. Number 7, Rachel Sutar. Number 5, Taryn King. Number 3, Tori Tumeth. Number 13, Charlotte McLean. Number 8, Bianca Garlich. Number 6, Claire Wheeler. Number 25, Tegan Collister. Number 10, Mel Caceres. Number 17, Nikki Flannery. And leading the line up front, Julianne Russell. For the Koalas, Romina Paragides in goals. Bridget Booker. Tiana Jaber. Erin Pridmore. Number 5, Kim Davey. Number 8, Nat Tobin. Number 17, Deborah Ann Delaharp. Number 10, Emma Stanbury. Number 23, Princess Ibini. Number 13, Morgan Roberts. And number 51, Ariel Cabezas. Match is underway. And it's interesting to see which team will start the better. The last time we were here, Sydney University lost their last game. It was way back on the 29th of March. It was a Friday night special women's football under lights. But the home side went down to the Football New South Wales Institute by 2-1, having led 1-0 in that game. But since then, Alex Epakis' team has only looked up, and they're now sitting second place. And as I said, a victory will take them top of the table if things stay as they are at Peter Moore Field, with the Northern Tigers leading against Sydney Olympic. Good chance here for the home team. Rachel Suter, always dangerous from the set piece. Should be looking to make something happen early on for her side. Suter goes direct, but it's easy for Romina. She looks early, decides hold on to the ball. She's key for this Koalas team, one of the best keepers definitely in the league. Chilean international. And the Koalas are on a run themselves. 4 games without defeat. They've won their last 2. Here's Cabezas with a neat ball in. But Roberts couldn't get there. Newbon quickly out to pick up the loose ball. There's 4 games without defeat for the Koalas. Princess Sabini comes back into the squad. And here's another attack now for the home team. And it's Sabini there to block the danger. Sabini's returned after national team duty. She did come off the bench last week, but this week earns a start in Jamie Gomez's team. Gomez had a beanie when she was only a 15-year-old at the Football New South Wales Institute. And she continues to show just what kind of a talent she is. She scored last week coming off the bench. Maybe another player that could find themselves on the plane to France for the upcoming Women's World Cup. Newbon. And Uni just content to hold the ball, looking for the right option. They've given it away there. Russell putting pressure on, and Caceres. Romina clears. And the ball again toward Russell now. Caceres look to make a run off, and it's still Russell. She's been out muscled off the ball. She's still got it though. Caceres. Great ball to McLean. She's lost out now, and it's a chance for the Koalas to go the other way. And Cabezas there looking for the run of Abini, but it never came. And to be fair, the pass did seem a little heavy for the winger. Jamie Gomez still has Jan Bosnic to get back into this team. She's only a couple weeks away, according to the Koalas coach. Great challenge there by Tumeth. Flannery. Massive gap in the middle of the park, and it looks like it's just waiting for someone to expose that. It's Emma Stanbury now against one of her former teams. It'll be a free kick for the Koalas. Now, an opportunity for the Koalas to keep a bit of possession themselves. Davey combines with Roberts. Maybe looks central toward Tobin, but De La Hart picks up the loose ball and has a shot from distance. It's turned into a decent pass for Stanbury, who's battling hard with Tumeth. And now chance for Nicky Flannery to go up the right, but well defended there from Princess Sabini. And again, somehow the ball's at the feet of Flannery though, and Uni now with McLean deep into the box. But easy for Ramina. Davey cleared away upfield from the Koalas keeper. Neither side really able to keep the ball yet and create a real opportunity inside the first 5 minutes. As we said, an important game for both teams. The Koalas have the Blackdown Spartans right on their backs and looking to get it past them on the ladder today. Should they win and the Koalas fail to pick up any points. And of course, Sydney Uni right in the battle for the premiership. Interestingly, there's a few teams on the hunt for that. The Koalas themselves, if they can pick up 3 points here, will really fancy their chances as well. Along with the Stingrays and, of course, the Northern Tigers. They've been fantastic so far in 2019. An unbelievable improvement from the club from last year. Escaped the drop by not a great margin, but this year they're well and truly a premiership contender, and it's fantastic for that club. Stanbury now. She's had a speculative effort from distance, but Newbon was up to the task. McLean. Away by Tumeth. Upfield. Good work by Bridget Booker, but she's dribbled the ball out and it'll be a throw to the home team. It's still 2-0 at Peter Moore, and it looks like the Northern Tigers are moving into a massive victory for them. Don't currently have the results of the other games, but here's Mel Caceres. Caceres should have found the target with that effort. It was a good opportunity. She didn't take her opportunity. Good chance for her. Very skillful player and definitely one to watch in this match today. She can make the difference. Classic number 10. Not many going around these days, but she's definitely one. Her brother in action later this evening when the Sydney FC take on Melbourne Victory in the semi-final for a spot in the Hyundai A-League Grand Final next week, where the Perth Glory await. The action's just kicked off at Linwood Park, with the Macarthur Rams facing off with the Emerging Jets. Bankstown lead the North Shore Mariners in the second half there in that one at Northbridge Oval by 2-0. There's no score update from the Manly and the Blacktown game, unfortunately. Daisy Arrowsmith, the goal scorer of both goals for the Northern Tigers. Pridmore, another that spent time with Gomez at the Football New South Wales Institute. Fine centre back. And we've actually got some of the best centre backs in the league on display here today. King and Tumut will rate themselves amongst the best themselves. It's Wheeler for Russell. Flannery looks forward, finds Caceres. Uni had numbers there, but they've opted to keep the ball and restart once more. McLean loses out there to Booker, but Booker gives it straight back, and this could be dangerous. Flannery now, well defended by Pridmore once more. Booker with not many options in front of it. Does find the feet of Princess Abini. Abini sends the ball from the throw early to Cabezas, but Tumut there to pick up the loose ball. Of course, it's another game kicked off at the same time. It was MacArthur and the Emerging Jets, the last two games of this round. Now into round 10 of the competition, almost at the halfway mark. And I think both teams will be fairly happy with what they've achieved so far this season. Both will feel they could have done a little bit more, but at the moment, second place for Uni and fifth place for the Koalas are exactly where the teams would like to be. There won't be too many complaints from either camp. Beanie back for Tobin. Tobin plays a risky crossfield ball, but Teagan Collistar and Russell couldn't get there. Jaber. Poor ball back for Ramina, but she manages to pick it up, and it's now Pridmore looking upfield. Can't find a white shirt. And Booker clears the ball out for a throw. Wheeler, it's a dangerous ball there. Saw the gap, but couldn't squeeze the ball through to Garlich. It's McLean. Collistar gets into the box. She's come from that left wing position, and there was no one there. Suter or Russell to pick up that ball at the far post. Great ball by Suter looking for Flannery, but it didn't get there. Here's another chance now. Wheeler moving forward. Garlich. Poor ball by Garlich. Finds the feet of the opposing number 8, Tobin. But again, King picks up the ball intended for Morgan Roberts. Bankstown now leading 3-0 at Northbridge Oval. Been a tough campaign for the Mariners. In saying that, Bankstown has been fairly unlucky over the past few weeks. I have had the opportunity to follow them, and some of the results were overwhelming, in particular with their superstar midfielder Vesna Milivojevic in red-hot form. It's almost full time at Peter Moore, and probably the surprise result of the day. Sydney Olympic 0, Northern Tigers 2. Their hitman Daisy Arrowsmith with 2 goals. They now find themselves on equal points with Olympic, but just behind on goal difference. And the Stingrays also with the opportunity of levelling themselves with Sydney Olympic at the top of the table, and potentially at the end of the night we could have 3 teams on equal first place on 20 points, and that's quite amazing for the midpoint of the season. Should the Koalas and Blackdown win, and even MacArthur, we'll only have 3 points separating first place to 7th place. An extremely open competition this year. It really can go anywhere at the midway point. Transfer window opening soon. We will see some movement that could destabilise some teams or lift others. We're yet to see Princess Sabini really get into this one. Her and Cabezas have been floating through with their position swapping throughout the first 20 minutes. Still hasn't brought anything forward for the Koalas, but neither side's really had an effort yet to test either goalkeeper. Tobin testing ball over the back of Suter, but Newbon will pick that one up. Great kick by the uni keeper. Found the feet of Russell, but what ensued just saw the ball at the feet of the opposition. And Booker there clipped on the ankles by Tegan Collister. Good football weather here at Sydney University Football Ground, and ball given away there almost by Jaber, but she gets away with that one under pressure from Julianne Russell. And Pridmore now looks long. More direct play here from the away side. But Tumeth and King hold firm so far. It'll be a different test now with Princess at the point. Much stronger than Ariela Cabezas. Cabezas, one that's able to find the back of the net. It's an interception here by Wheeler. Doesn't have much in front of her. She has to go on her own, attacks the space. Collister, instead of opening wide, was actually closing down her midfielder's area in front of her. But still, Uni managed to win a throw. Russell. Now Caceres, back for McLean. It's offside there on Collister. Collister's struggled to get into the game so far. Pridmore plays it short to Booker. Now Cabezas central once more. Beanie. Still Princess Sabini. Finds Stanbury. Early ball from Stanbury toward Cabezas, but Newbon's out quickly. Good goalkeeping by the Sydney Uni custodian. It was a fine ball there by Stanbury. Almost caught the Sydney Uni defence out, but just a bit too much purchase on that through ball. Here's a chance from the set piece for the home team. It's been a really quiet start to this one so far. Expected much more from this one, a lot of goals especially, but it just hasn't come so far. We know Sutar can deliver these set pieces, and Alex Sepakis will be expecting nothing less. Instead, she goes short. Wheeler to Russell, but she just plays the ball into the feet of Ibini, and it looks like the Koalas could be on their way now on a counter-attack. Seemed as though Stanbury had given the ball away, but it's a high ball over from Cabezas, and Morgan Roberts almost stealing in, but Newbon again quickly off her line, and she's been fantastic so far, really judging these through balls well. Made sure that she was off her line quickly on various occasions inside the first 25 minutes. Romina to Pridmore. It's unfortunate the middle of this surface here at Sydney Uni Football Ground has really been affected. A lot of traffic here with the rugby union side playing football on here as well. Here's a chance for the home team. Russell just over her head, and Booker manages to pick up the loose ball but gives it straight back. He's Flannery, and tackled heavily from behind by Emma Stanbury. And in fact, she took out Caceres as well on her way, and here's another opportunity for Sutar. Maybe this time a chance to have a direct shot at goal. It is somewhat more central and closer to what the other two free kicks were. We've seen some amazing free kicks over the last few weeks. Kylie Ledbrook, of course, Gab Marzana. Last week, Alex Roberts, she did it twice in a row. Last week's Thunderbolt really put the nail in the coffin for Bankstown. Can Sutar do it? Sutar places, and Romina makes that one look pretty. Don't you love it when a goalkeeper dives for nothing? Always special. Well won there by Stanbury. Looked like that ball was set for Wheeler. Flannery goes back to Tumeth, who goes central, and McLean comes up with the ball. Should have went left. She's gone right. Ramina's out, and out well. Russell almost stealing in there, but it looked like the better option was to go left. Caceres and Suda were both eagerly anticipating a through ball, and it looked like they had numbers on that side. Nevertheless, it wasn't a poor ball. Russell almost getting on the end, but Ramina quick off her line. Newbon clears well upfield. It's an offside call here. Russell adjudged to have come into play from an offside position. Koalas loses a ball, and the Koalas now with an opportunity to do something. Suda well aware to clear the danger first time. Garlich now. She's giving it away. Stanbury. Beanie making a little run. Tobin has an effort from distance, but easy pickings for Newbon. Newbon once more finding Russell. Russell looking to chase this one down. Giving Pridmore a bit of a headache there, but Pridmore does well, and she clears the danger. Was dangerous for the Koalas centre back. It seems as though Julianne Russell may have a problem with her back. She has grabbed at it a couple times now. And a quick ball there by Flannery, almost had the striker in. Caceres for Collister. Good positioning for Collister, but it's a poor ball. Tegan Collister really should have done better with that one. I'm not sure what she was thinking. She had options in the box, but she's lifted that one way over the far post and out for a throw-in. Had to find a yellow and blue jersey. Probably the best opening of the game so far, that one. Good build-up from the home team, and they go again now, but Pridmore clears the danger. It'll allow Uni to set up once more and try and break down their opponents. Almost at the half-hour mark, yet to really see a shot on goal that has tested either goalkeeper. The last chance for Collister to find someone in the box goes begging. And probably the best attacking chance either side's had in the first 30 minutes. Here goes Uni with a chance. Suta. Russell has her shot blocked by Pridmore. And it's a one-on-one opportunity for Morgan Roberts if Pridmore can find her, but not enough on that ball from the centre-back. Wheeler. Now Caceres has Collister in front. Still Caceres. Now Nikki Flannery. Caceres gets up gingerly. Wheeler. Her shot gets blocked, and now Morgan Roberts with an opportunity to launch a counter, but unable to get that moving forward. Russell with a chance. Still alive for Collister. She cuts it back. And Russell really should have got a boot on the end of that one. It's a much better ball from Tegan Collister. Perfect ball across goal. Suda now for Caceres. It looked inviting. Collister going up against Booker. Good ball from Collister again. Russell now. Ramina's at 6s and 7s and she's gone down. It looked a penalty, but the referee waves play on and things were a bit all over the place, and now the Koalas got a free kick. Well done there from Russell, but well defended as well from Booker. And Abini's made a foul on Collister. Almost at the corner flag. Another chance now for the home team. Another set piece. Suta makes her way over. Suta. Good ball. The chance is still alive for Flannery, but just kick the ball into her hand and it'll be Koala's free kick. Ramina gets the ball moving, but only out for a throw-in. Poor kick there from the Koalas keeper. Minutes to go in the first half. Two best half chances falling the way of the home team. First, Tegan Collister not able to find a good ball, but the second opportunity she had, she put a great ball into the box, but Russell couldn't get there. And here's another chance now, but Ibini back to defend well. And Cabezas with Garlich for company. She's given it away to Wheeler. And it wasn't too far from the Sydney Uni holding midfielder. Doesn't have many shots at goal. Nosebleed territory for her. Here goes Flannery now. Has Davey for company. Suta can hit him. Rachel Suta. Doesn't test Ramina. Early ball from the Koalas keeper for Stanbury. And It's really been a difficult evening so far for Abini and Stanbury. They haven't got much of the ball, haven't been really involved in too many of the Wayside's attacks, and that's why they haven't created much. Collister now battling away with Booker. It's the Koalas that come away with the ball. De La Harpe, she's been quiet as well. De La Harpe knows to be an X factor in a lot of matches. Caceres and Russell combine. Collister out wide for company, and there are options in the box if Collister can deliver. Well read by the Koalas keeper, and she picks that one up. That's better from Uni. They need to see those sort of attacks more often, and it's a foul on Stanbury. Tumouth all over her. De La Harpe plays it early, combines with Tobin. Davey out wide. The Koalas haven't been here in a long time. And it's another free kick and a dangerous opportunity now for the Koalas. Nat Tobin will take this one. Pridmore will be looking to get onto the end of this one. Emma Stanbury making a deep run. Tobin toward Pridmore, but it's cleared out for a corner. Good defending from the home team. Was a great ball from Nat Tobin. Parkas asking his two attacking players to be nice and wide for a quick release from Newbon. It's a chance. Ibini. The home side managed to clear the scramble. Still De La Harpe now. Gets past Collister. De La Harpe into the box. Ibini. Good challenge from Tumouth, it looks like. In fact, it was Taryn King. Good chance there for the Koalas, their best of the game so far. Good scramble defence as well from the home team. Set pieces are the Koalas, a quality the Koalas have. Fine players to deliver the ball, De La Harpe and Tobin both. And when you've got the likes of Pridmore to aim for, you're always going to be dangerous from a set piece. Tobin there struggling, looks like she's limping away, and she's quick to recover though. Great defending from that Tobin. Looks like she's received a knock. Is Emma Stanbury over the top for Cabezas. Garlich reacts well. Tobin looks for the run of Morgan Roberts, but Taryn King picks up that one. Newbon showing she can use both feet. Good clearance with the left. Sutar now can't get onto the end of Nikki Flannery's back heel. Russell has Caceres there with her, but decides to go on her own, and well defended by Nat Tobin once more. Pridmore for Booker. High press here from the home side, and they've won the ball back. Still with the home team, they've still got numbers in the attacking third. Collister looks square for Garlich. Garlich has an effort with the left. Just over from the midfielder. We're into the last 5 minutes of the first half. And the Koalas got to be careful not to get caught out here. And it's almost what's happened. Jaber and Ramina playing with the ball on the edge of the box, and they've almost given it away, but Russell couldn't get her foot onto the ball. Now Collister. Well defended by Booker. Stanbury now there to help. Beanie picks it up in the end. Still Beanie. Gives it away to Flannery. Flannery looking to get past Beanie, but she's quick and strong. And Beanie does well to make up for her error. And again, the Koalas have given the ball up. Here's a chance for the home team. But a poor ball back. That's disappointing. More should have come of that opportunity for the home team. It's Claire Wheeler with a lot of time. Once she was in the box, but she rushed her pass. It was easy to clear the danger for the Koalas. Tumeth goes herself. Finds the feet of Caceres, who goes out wide to Collister. Collister gives it away to Booker. Manages to win it back. Caceres once more. McLean in front of her. She's looking for the run, but it's not coming. Well played by Garlich. Win the ball off Stanbury. King. Central for Sutar, who turns, looks forward, but quickly closed the passing channels did Princess Sabini. She's managed to clear the ball upfield and find the feet of Morgan Roberts. In fact, that's Ariella Cabezas. Della Harp now with a poor clearance. Gives the ball away to Sutar. But a heavy touch there. Any better touch than Sutar was in. She had Russell for company. The home side could have been one up. Into the final 30 seconds of the first 45 minutes. Sutar now. Tackled by Davey. And Davey clears, but only as far as the Sydney Uni player to Russell. Flannery. And that'll be a foul and possibly the last opportunity of the half for the home team. Rachel Sutar once more to deliver this ball in. Timothy and King have stayed back. Ball's in. Flannery. But Ramina holds that one. Good delivery from Sutar. Flannery just couldn't get enough pace on the header. It's Cabezas. Gives it away. And here goes Wheeler into the box. Claire Wheeler has Russell to aim for, but Pridmore clears for a corner. But there won't be any time for the corner. And that's half-time at Sydney University Football Ground. Sydney Uni 0, Northwest Sydney Koalas 0. Not many chances to speak of in the first period. Uni had 2 or 3 moving into the box, into the attacking third, but they couldn't capitalise on them. And the Koalas had one chance near the end of the first period but once more, the home side managed to clear their lines in a goalmouth scramble. See you in 15 minutes as we resume our coverage with Sydney Uni and the Northwest Sydney Koalas.
So it's still streaming. So I'm just going to unplug it, alright?
dangerous play from the away team. Pridmore now clears. Both teams got some dangerous players on the bench that can make a difference. Carla Trimboli, the first name you see when you look at Sydney Uni bench. We've also got Claire Hunt there, Annabelle Martin, Georgia Pollitt and Chantel Symes. While for the Koalas, you can't look beyond Sophie Harding. She's surely going to come on at some point in this one. She's one player that can prove the difference maker. She's got speed, great speed, and she's a fine finisher. Great ball by Suter. But Ramina out and picks that ball up. It was an excellent ball from the left back. Saw Flannery making a late run in, but Ramina quickly off her line. There's Garlich, but Princess now giving it away. King looks forward for Russell. Russell with Jaber on her back. Kiara Farquhar, Jessica Garrett, Sophie Harding, Brianna Edwards and Monique Holder on the Koalas bench. Russell now gets into the box, but a heavy touch. Sees her dribble that one over the goal line for a goal kick to the Koalas. Russell did very well there to get past two defenders, and the final touch just let her down, and it's Russell once more. Tobin back for Jaber. Again, Tobin on the ball. High press from Caceres, exactly what Alex Apakis is asking for. And it's seen Uni win a throw in here. Now Garlich. Suter can deliver. Has Tumeth available. Dangerous ball. Emma Stanbury runs this one down. And here goes Emma Stanbury in a battle with Tumeth. Has Cabessis in support. It's still Emma Stanbury. But a poor ball back for Abini. She ran out of energy there. Fine work by Tumeth after a poor pass. Back toward her. She recovered well. Made sure the score stayed locked at 0-0. It's a more promising start to the second half than what we had in the first. I really did expect to see a lot of goals in this game, but haven't come yet. Caceres battling with Tobin. Jaber back for Ramina, under pressure from Russell. Manages to play the ball out to Pridmore, and Pridmore will send the ball upfield. And it'll be a free kick on Bridget Booker. Which coach will blink first and make the first sub? It'll be interesting to see. We are still early in the second half. Tobin deep. Cleared away by the Uni defence. Morgan Roberts there came close. Davey to Dilla Harp. Still Dilla Harp. Wheeler gets away with that one. She looks to release Collister. Collister cannot pick up. Tobin. It's a better start for the away team. They're holding more of the ball. And here goes Pridmore. Fine run by the centre back. She's found Booker. Has Stanbury to aim for. Cleared away by Tumeth, and it's Tobin once more for the Koalas. Good battle here between Tobin and Caceres early in the second half. It's good combination there between Stanbury and Tobin. That'll be a corner for the Koalas. And this will be a real test for Uni now. Pridmore making her way up into the box. Parker's calling for concentration from his defence. It's a poor ball in, but I think that was Della Harp who got a flick onto that one. Couldn't get enough to turn it goalwards. Good chance for the Koalas. Davey for Cabezas. And Tobin and Stanbury again combining. They're looking dangerous, those two. Cabezas. It's offside for Morgan Roberts. Disappointing from a coach's perspective. Russell has some support. Goes on her own. Collister in front of her. Pushed out by Jaber, but the referee has brought the ball back. It'll be a foul for Uni. Rachel Suter with another chance to deliver another dangerous ball. Suter, good ball from the left back. De La Harp looks to clear. Finds Roberts on the right side. And Tobin cannot find Cabezas. It'll be another throw-in for the home team. Russell. Russell and Jaber battling it out. As I said, the centre backs are coming out on top so far in this one. It's a defender's evening so far. Sutar finds Flannery. Sutar with little space to play with. Looks to get beyond Roberts. She does. Now Jaber as well. Roberts! Rachel Suter with a great ball into the far post, and Charlotte McLean with a great chance, but she couldn't get a foot onto the end of that one. Excellent work by the left back. First getting past Roberts before turning Jaber as well. Lots of experience for the Sydney Uni number 7. Ramina clears out wide. Cabezas. Tumeth there to pick up the loose ball and clear any danger for the home team. Tobin looks for Princess Abini. Abini now has King for company. But Sutar clears. He looked dangerous there. And here you go. Sydney Uni down the other end. Julianne Russell. And that was another good challenge there from Jaber and Russell, and that's got to be a foul there on Tory Timmuth. Emma Stanbury brought down. Couple big challenges in that sequence of play. First, Jaber and Russell for Timmuth, and Stanbury had their go. It's another dangerous chance now for the away team to create an opportunity. Tobin at the set piece. Lots to aim for in the box. Tobin delivers. And away by Uni, but back in by Davey. Princess Sabini under this one. And again, Sutar clears. And now Nikki Flannery looks to go the other way. Cabezas. De La Harp. Finds Abini on the edge of the area. Abini flicks over for Stanbury. And Newbon quickly out to pick up that one. And now, again, finds Julianne Russell. Unbelievable kicking from the Sydney Uni keeper. She's found Russell on various occasions, some precision. I'm sure if the WAFL's watching, they'll be all over her. Here's Caceres. She's been brought down by Jaber, and another good chance now for, you guessed it, Rachel Suter. She won't be giving this one up to anyone. This is another chance for a direct shot from her. It's about 30 metres out or so. She's decided to take it back about a metre from where the foul was. Better angle for her. Rachel Suter to emulate Gab Marzano, Kylie Ledbrook. Suter, not even close. Poor effort from Rachel Suter. Just over 30 minutes to go. Still locked at 0-0. Fantastic play by the Koalas. Now Nat Tobin looks for Morgan Roberts. Sutar there again. It was a good attack. He looked promising for the away side. Morgan Roberts couldn't get on the end of that one. And Tobin perhaps should have taken the ball a little bit further. Throw taken early by Beanie. Long ball over the top of the defence. Emma Stanbury on the end of that, but can't find Caceres. Cabezas finds Stanbury. That's another tough tackle from Timmuth on Emma Stanbury, and she's been fouled once more. Timmuth going to get a talking to from Kylie Patterson, this evening's referee, Katie Patterson, sorry. Deep ball. Roberts at the end, but Suter again sticks her head out. Collister. Beanie clears. Beanie's sitting too deep to make anything happen for the Koalas. They need her to be further up the pitch if they're to create a better opportunity. King. Wide for McLean. Now Flannery looking to use her pace. But well defended from Erin Pridmore. Della Harp gives the ball away to Collister. And Collister turns her well, and that was a foul from Della Harp. And she is lucky not to find herself in the book. I think that was her last warning before Patterson pulls out the yellow card next. Suter to deliver once more. They're asking for a corner, the Sydney Uni players, but nothing coming. Ball came last off Mel Caceres. A goal kick to the Koalas. It's a poor ball back. Let's Russell in. Another pass. It's seeing the Koalas get away with it. Now 50-50. Stanbury and Garlich ends up with the home team with another free kick. And of course, Suter will take this one. Suter delivers low, finds Russell. Russell can't get a shot away. Excellent work from Jaber. And now Princess Sabini looking to find Stanbury and launch a counter down the other end. Well defended by Claire Wheeler. Pridmore finds Nat Tobin. Tobin spreads the play wide right. Great ball almost over the top from Kim Davey. And Davies on the ball again. Tobin with Caceres for company. Well played by Nat Tobin. Lots of experience from the Sydney FC star. And Princess now looking to make something happen. Tobin wide for Roberts. Excellent ball from the midfielder, but a poor touch from Morgan Roberts. Davey now. Central ball, but Uni clear the danger, and it's Della Harp. Booker. Pridmore. Here goes Roberts. Cabezas combined, but Cabezas' ball not good enough. Cut out by Tumut, but here's a chance now for Cabezas, but she can't get there first. And now Caceres with a chance. It's 3-on-3. Caceres looks to find Russell, but Romina off her line early. Stanbury now. Wheeler, fouled in the middle of the park by Tobin. Referee with little option but to call the foul there. Alex Opakis looks to make a change, and he's taking off Tegan Collister. She'll be replaced by Annabelle Martin. Martin will go over to the right side. Can deliver a ball. Somewhat a surprise that she didn't start today. It's another option moving forward now for Uni, and that's an accumulation of fouls from the Northwest Sydney Koalas midfielder Deborah Ann Delaharp. She's earned her spot in Katie Patterson's notebook. Still no score in this one as we approach the 70th minute. Keepers haven't been tested yet either. Suter goes direct. And that was just a wasted opportunity, and that'll be extremely frustrating for Alex Opakis. He will not be happy with that set piece. A good opportunity for the home team, but it's just given away, more so thrown away by Rachel Suter. And Uni have been good for the last 20 minutes in matches, and I'm sure this is where Opakis will look for his team to rise and lift the tempo. Russell wins a corner, and Tori Tumeth looks to make her way into the box. Rachel Suter to take the corner. Tumeth, the obvious target in the box. Suter goes to the near post. Cleared away by Jaber. It'll be another corner. Near post run by Flannery. Lays the ball back to... Here's a good chance. Taryn King was offside. He wouldn't have counted had she put it in. Smart corner there. Flannery and Suter combining, with Suter delivering great ball in for Taryn King, but King just was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Beanie. Romina clears. Fine work by Stanbury. And she's been caught up on a high foot. Jamie Gomez not happy with that call from the referee. Caceres. Need ball in, but can't find a teammate. And they go again now. Here's a chance for Stanbury. Roberts in support, but not quite the touch that Stanbury wanted. Still Roberts though. And she's out-muscled. Well defended by Taryn King. Jamie Gomez has to start thinking about bringing Sophie Harding into the mix. At this point in the game, her pace could make the difference and really trouble the Sydney Uni defence. Pridmore rises well. She's a rock at the back, Erin Pridmore. Ramina clears another dangerous pass back from Jaber. Davey to the harp. Jaber. Calm and collected. Tiana Jaber. But Ramina is not cool, calm and collected, and she's almost given that's a bad challenge. Late challenge from Mel Caceres. She's lucky to get away with no booking there. But Ramina Paragida's almost in trouble there. There's a good opportunity for the home team to possibly pull something out of that one. Poor error from the goalkeeper. Morgan Roberts getting some instructions from Jamie Gomez. Alex Epakis looks to his bench once more. He'll be making another substitution. Garlich controls well. And still Garlich battles away. Ibini to the feet of Stanbury. Stanbury couldn't find Roberts. The ball was on and Roberts was through. Instead, Tumeth goes the other way. Finds Caceres. Mel Caceres for Julianne Russell. Great challenge from Jaber. Nikki Flannery now on the ball. Has option square in Garlich. Flannery on her own. It's just sailed over the bar. That's better from Sydney Uni. Got to be more direct. Nikki Flannery going close. And in fact, it'll be a double substitution for Alex Epakis. Claire Hunt and Carla Trimboli being readied. He wants all 3 points, Mr. Epakis. Not going to settle for the solitary point this evening. And Julianne Russell and Mel Caceres will both make their way to the bench. Booker for Jaber. Suter plays forward for Flannery. Flannery looks to take on Davey. She gets beyond her. Great ball by Flannery. And it's at a goal for Claire Hunt, I think. She's just come onto the pitch. Excellent work by Nikki Flannery. Fantastic work by the left winger. And yes, it is Claire Hunt. She runs over to her coach. What a substitution. She was on the park for less than a minute. And she's put the home side 1 up. Alex Epakis will be happy with that one. Only a minute or so after the substitution, Claire Hunt makes it 1-0 to the home side. But the plaudits have to go to the left winger, Nikki Flannery. Did very well to get beyond Davey before delivering the perfect ball. Now, Uni looking for a second to settle this one. Wheeler. Another ball in. Flannery under this one. Hunt with an opportunity once more. And that looked a fair challenge from the substitute, but the referees caught a foul. And here's that change that we've been talking about. Sophie Harding, readied by Jamie Gomez. And Abini loses out. Sophie Harding will come on to the right wing and replace Morgan Roberts. And we'll see a slight formational change, I think, as well. With that substitution, Princess Abini has gone to the point. Ariel Cabezas back out to the left. Emma Stanbury in the number 10 position. And, of course, the substitute, Sophie Harding, on the right wing. Cabezas. Tobin. Wide to Davey. Poor ball by Davey. Hunt steals in, plays in Flannery now. And Flannery will fancy her chances again. This time Kim Davey does well to clear. And victory here will mean first place for Sydney Uni, should they hold out. Tobin has winded the referee. And it was a full blasted kick straight into the torso of Patterson. And she'll just take a minute to get her breath back. They do her, especially on cold nights like this. I think Nat Tobin was scared for a second, should be seeing a yellow card. Referees don't like being hit. All smiles. Not for Tobin. We resume with Sydney Uni with the ball. They've given it away. Cabezas does well to turn a defender. Tobin. Patterson making sure she's well out of the way. Jaber wide for Harding. And here goes Harding looking to attack the right flank straight away. And it'll be another change for Uni. Georgia Pollitt will replace Charlotte McLean. Into the last 10 minutes, 9 to go on the clock. Sutar with the throw for the home side. Jaber clears up field. Harding has Ibini in front. Should have played the ball, Sophie Harding. Instead, she's lost out. Good defending from Sutar. Hunt for Trimboli, 2 substitutes combining now. Sutar, well defended from Emma Stanbury. Stanbury long, looking for Ibini, but can't find the striker. And now the ball back with Sydney Uni once more. Booker. Beanie can't find Stanbury, and it'll be Stanbury now. This is a good chance if the away side can get the ball, but they can't. And again, it just doesn't seem to be the day for the Koalas attackers. And plaudits must go to the Sydney Uni defence. They've been very tight at the back, tough to break down, and Stanbury, Roberts, Cabezas, Abini, they've all felt the wrath of this Sydney Uni defence. Second best defence in the league. We've had a substitution in the meantime. Kiara Farquhar has come on to replace Kim Davey. Jaber will move to right back in place of Davey. In the meantime, Garlich wins out. She's been fantastic today. Good battle between those two. Tobin comes in to win the ball from her opposing number 8. Hunt. The substitutes look lively since she's come on, picked up a goal, and very keen to get on the ball, make something happen. Only 5 minutes remaining at Sydney Uni Football Ground. Time is running out for the Koalas. Could see themselves drop out of the 5 should the MacArthur Rams win. And Blacktown Spartans and looking very direct now. Northwest Sydney Koalas. Trimboli with an effort from distance, and that's ball given away from the home team. Stanbury looks long, but gives the ball straight to Flannery. Just played a nothing ball out wide. Koalas struggling to get out of their half. They need the ball in the other half, but they just can't get it out. And Uni looked the more likely to grab a second. It was a cute little dink over the top from Trimboli. Flannery. Trimboli once more. She's feeling it as well. Another substitute. Suta. Timoth sends it long. Expected more from Sophie Harding since she's come on, but she's been fairly quiet. Here is Claire Hunt moving into the box. She goes down. Referee says nothing giving. Suta clears. Alex Opakis will be happy with how his team's closing this fixture out. Not allowing Uni to get into the other half. It's as far as they can get. Suta and company push them back. As soon as they make an inch, they go two back. You do feel as though the Koalas could make one final chance, especially with Stanbury and Ibini and Harding on the pitch right now. Farquhar looking for Jaber to play the ball quickly. But again, Uni defending with their lives. Here's Trimboli. Good technical player, Carla Trimboli. Nat Tobin. Back for Pridmore. Booker now. Still Booker. Finds Ibini. Booker makes the run. Ibini can't get the ball from out of her feet, but manages to slip it to De La Harpe, who finds Sophie Harding. Harding will run at Suta, but cannot get past this fine Sydney Uni last line, led by Tori Timoth and Taryn King. Going to be a goal kick. Georgia Pollard unable to find anyone in the box. And we're into the final 30 seconds of the 90. Sydney Uni looking ever closer to finding top spot on the league ladder. And here's Claire Hunt now. Hunt to finish it off. Another fantastic challenge from Erin Pridmore to keep the Koalas in this one. They're still alive. The Koalas really haven't offered much, and Uni will just waste time in the corner. It'll be a foul by Jaber and a yellow card to Suta for not allowing Jaber to play the quick free kick. Not far away now, Sydney Uni. Stanbury. Jaber pulls out of that one. Claire Wheeler picks up the ball. Trimboli. Stanbury working hard and wins herself and her team a throw-in. Tobin now looking to get the ball as quickly as possible into the Sydney Uni half. Into stoppage time. De La Harp to Cabezas. Fine challenge from Annabelle Martin. Haven't heard much of her since she came on. Here's Tobin once more. Finds Farquhar. Jaber's on. Jaber gets around Sophie Harding. Still Harding. Gets past one, not the second. Again, you guessed it, it's Tori Toomuth. Harding now with Sutar behind her. Be another throw for the away team. Jaber with a long throw, but it's been well dealt with. Erin Pridmore, again, Beanie in the wrong part of the field. It's not where the Koalas need her to be, standing in the right back position. She needs to get up higher into the opposition half. Booker, back for Farquhar. Pressed high by Trimboli, and Farquhar gives it straight into the feet of Sutar, and now Trimboli. And a poor decision from Carla Trimboli. And that's full time at Sydney Uni football ground. Sydney Uni take all 3 points with a 1-0 victory courtesy of substitute Claire Hunt getting on the end of a Nikki Flannery cross in the 76th minute. The result sends Sydney University to the top of the league after round 10. We'll see you again next week. But for now, that's Sydney Uni 1, Northwest Sydney Koalas 0.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry,
They got a goal in the end.
at least we got one.
You, after you hand crank the score, telling him what to do. You could hear the crowd a little bit.